This is a funny one. First we'll start with the what the topic is. See this guy here? Right there. There. You gonna change the oil in this baby, but first, there's something in the way. This ain't just your normal oil change. I don't know if you can tell. See that piece right there? And it goes underneath. It goes underneath. You know where that comes out? That comes out right at the back. Right, I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Right there. And it's all bolted all over the place. Well, there's some access. There's a hole. Hang on. See the hole right there? Well, right in front of that, there's a hole about that size. And the oil drain plug is right there. Not the easiest to access, but okay, the story. What this is, see there's another piece on here that I added for the dozer blade in front of the tractor. I don't put that too often. Oh, that plate right there too is part of that. I found that, where is it? I brought that up to my son's place. Hey, look at this. We have a visitor. Hang on. I guess he must have got shy, there. Can you see him? Hang on. See that guy right there? Hey, we have a visitor in the basement. I guess he doesn't know where to go. He's got to come out through here. Hang on, I'll scare him. This is just a small guy, eh? He doesn't know where to go. Hang on, I'll get out of here. Give him a chance to get out. I don't know if you'll, oh, see, he's gone. Hang on. Jeez, seemed like I lost my focus, eh? Yeah, he's right. Hang on. He's right there. Yeah, he's gonna come this way. He's gonna get out. He's probably spent the night in here and yeah, probably been spending some time in here. Nice and ooh, there he goes. Hey, maybe. Hang on. Maybe it's his winter palace in here, right? It's in the basement. Those groundhogs are vegetarians. I don't know what he's eating in here. Styrofoam. Okay, yeah. This tractor, once upon a time, I had, you guys ready for a story? This tractor, once upon a time, while I was digging, and as a matter of fact, it was almost exactly at the same place it is now. Okay? Yeah, I was digging for my water well pipe, but hang on, back there's some rock, eh? It's hard digging. The rock is not real solid. It's kind of touch and go. Hang on. I'm gonna find myself place to sit down here. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, I was digging, with the little backhoe at the back of the tractor, and then I felt the whole thing sag, I said, what the heck? And then I look on the ground, and tons of oil, Woo, woo, woo. I stopped the tractor. I got out, and I had some sawdust inside here from, well, I use that for absorbing oil, So I just threw all the sawdust I had, and then I won't tell you what I did with it. I absorbed. This is hydrostatic oil. There's over 5 gallons. I'm looking high guard, low viscosity, transmission, and hydraulic oil. It goes in the. It goes in the rear end of the tractor and the pump. Anyways, I didn't want that pump to run dry, because that's not too good for them, so I stopped it right away. I could show you, but there's chains on the ceiling here, and it's not for nothing I have these chains. I installed them. That's prior to the days that I had plywood on the ceiling. Drilled some holes, and then I split the tractor. I had broken the case. Between the rear end and the motor, there's a housing part that's about, hang on, it's about, see, just about as wide as the screen is on your computer. Yeah, I had broken the case. So I went to the John Deere dealer, and I said, I gotta buy another. Well, I had informed myself, getting somebody to weld this magnesium. People aren't too fussy. If I would have had a guy like TSX Viking Terry there around, I could have got him to weld it. But needless to say, I couldn't find nobody that'd be reasonable, and I went to the John Deere dealer, and I asked him how much was a case. A case, between the rear end and the motor, was around $900 then, because this wasn't the updated tractor. The new version, with the different sensors. It had 3 sensors, like the neutral sensor, and I think it had an oil sensor in it. Like this one here don't have no holes for sensors, The new one did. The new one was not quite $600. It was $300 different. That's the John Deere guy that told me that. He says, all you got to do is get some plugs and block those holes. They're threaded plugs. Block those holes and boom, stick that on. It's the same case. So, and then he proceeded to ask me, he says, is this a rental? I said, no, I own this tractor. Nobody told you before you put a backhoe on that you should put a, I don't know how you're gonna call it, undercarriage framing. It's a plate, all reinforced plate, and it bolts all over the place, and it comes right to the front on the frame. And that's to prevent the frame, when you're digging, even if you're mounted on your back feet there, when you're digging hard, it doesn't, like, when you're digging hard, you can grab something with the bucket. It'll lift almost the front right off the ground, and then when it bang, it lets go, poof, it gives it shocks, So it's to prevent the whole thing from breaking. And anyways, I didn't. Nobody had told me about that. Not even the dealer where I bought that. But now I knew, so I says, order me. So that was another 700 and some bucks. It's a kit altogether, and I got that, put it under here, and I never had no touch wood. Never had no problems with that afterwards, So okay, we're gonna change the oil. We were gonna change the oil. For some reason, I don't know, maybe it's at home or some other place where I don't know. So I keep all my John Deere stuff up there on a shelf, and I see the oil, and I have an air filter, I have a gas filter, but I don't see no oil filter. So I don't know what I did with that. So changing oil in this baby would be just like taking your shower with your socks on, I ain't changing no oil with the not changing the filter, not this guy anyways. So we'll just have to postpone this one. So I guess you could call it just a story time at Gators. I had taken off the two side panels. I won't bother putting them back on until I get the oil. I won't be doing too much work with this baby anyways. Not the oil. I got the oil. The filter, the oil filter. I took the, just in the back of me right there. I took the number down. So I guess that's for another day. So much for we're gonna change the oil on the tractor, the yearly maintenance. Something that I just thought I'm looking, and I can see my Kawasaki mule. And I was looking, but I think I brought it home. I wanted to check something. I'm gonna show you something. See this, folks? This is not a little puny little book like that. I see some guys take these little books out. Utility, what do they call that? A service manual. If you're gonna do any work on your machines, I have service manual for the tractor. I have a service manual for the backhoe. But I know they don't sell the service manuals anymore. Well, you can either download them on the internet, you gotta buy them, or you had to buy these too in the day. I have all the John Deere. When I bought the tractor, I bought the manuals. You can download them all on the stick, or you can get them on the internet. You gotta buy, but if you want to work on a machine, get the service manual. It's very valuable if you're gonna fix something, I think anyways. Okay, this lasted long enough, well, I guess it's story time. I was gonna say it was a useless video. Not useless, now you know the story about the frame and the center part that broke on my tractor. A good lesson learned, and some of you that are working your tractors hard with the little backhoes, something to think about is installing a subframe is what they call it. Okay, folks, comments are welcome. I salute you all. The oil change is for another day, and we'll see you in the next one.